Previously on Project Retro Rally.
I will be driving this car in the AvD-Histo-Monte.
We are going to be turning this into a classic rally car.
And then you can see how much work there is left to do.
Oh,
Lean over.
please.
Lean over, there we go.
It's better to stop.
The question is, can I make the top 50? Can I? Welcome back to the final episode of Behind the Build. It is now day 3 and you would have left me on the Car Throttle channel with me being completely broken last night, with Heinrich also making some strange noises, and with us in place something we weren't quite sure. We found out this morning that we've made it up to place 66, so we're doing very well. There are approximately 6 or 8 cars that haven't made it, so they've either broken down or crashed out. I think broken down. Our goal today is to make it into the top 50. We're not quite sure what's wrong with Heinrich on the rear axle, so we're just going to plow through and hope that everything's all good. Wish me luck, it's going to be a tough day today. It wasn't long before we were met with our first proper dilemma. Fellow competitor and German comedian Urban Priol had broken down in a BMW 1800, meaning we had to make the difficult decision to either help them or set a good first time. So we did the right thing and carried on. See, the roads have got really tight. We're on our average speed time trial of 36 kilometers an hour, which is roughly translated to 20 miles an hour. Doesn't seem like a lot, but there are hairpins galore. And the scenery, look around. With the miles racking up, the slight noise we heard from the rear axle didn't get any worse, so we pushed onwards hard. Wow.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Jetzt.
Jetzt.
Scharfe Kurve nach rechts. Auf jeden Fall, wenn du da hinten abfliegst, na Gott, zweiten runter. Keine Leitplanke, nichts.
Dann haben wir ein Problem.
Brauchst du einen Fallschirm, hast du das?
Nee. Hast du gepackt?
Nee, habe nicht gepackt.
Scheiße.
Ein Regenschirm.
With the mood on board being at an all-time high and Heinrich running smoothly, my hopes of breaking into the top 50 seemed more achievable than ever.
So we're about to get started with our second time trial of the day. Karl-Heinz is busy putting all the average speeds in and the distance that we need to cover. He's definitely got the hang of it now. Los geht's.
With progress going well and a top 50 in sight, the inevitable happened.
Die 57L. Wo ist denn die?
Ja, dann hier. Ist das
Nee, da geht auch nichts runter. Sag mal, das gibt's doch nicht.
With us well and truly lost, we spotted a Porsche 944 in a bit of trouble, so decided to pull over and help.
Hallo.
Wir sind unterwegs.
Bitte? Seil haben wir oder nicht?
Seil müsste mal hin. Aber wir sind in der Wertung drin.
Ja, nee, ist schon vorbei.
Ihr habt schon angerufen. Wo sind ihr her?
Ja, dann holen wir Seil. There we go. Well done, Heinrich, you've saved the day.
With our good deed of the day in the bag, we continued with our new friends in tandem, quickly catching the BMW whose days we previously thought were numbered. Exhausted from a long morning of driving and rescuing people, it was time for lunch.
Bist du zufrieden?
Im Großen und Ganzen, ja.
Keinen Unfall gehabt? Keine Scheiße gebaut?
Nicht schwimmen müssen.
Genau. Und auch einen Porsche abgeschleppt.
Das auch noch.
Ja.
Da müssen wir jetzt schauen, ob die Wertungsprüfung, was da rauskommt, ist. Ob sie ganz weg ist oder ob wir drinnen sind.
Morgen ist ein frischer Tag. I think that I need to have a word with some experienced rally drivers because we're not doing too well, but we're not doing too badly. I just think I need to pick up some tips and tricks. Bit frustrated, but we'll get there. I think the main thing is never to give up. So yeah, let me chat to some guys over there.
Aber das Allerwichtigste ist, nicht sich zu verfahren, weil wenn du dich einmal falsch abgebogen, die Zeit erwischt du nicht.
Ja, dann haben wir ein
Du kommst
Problem.
nicht mehr rein.
Also ich denke mal relativ genau die Spur fahren, damit man den Wegstreckenzähler
Ja,
auf
das
die
schaffen
Strecke
wir, das
nicht...
schaffen wir nicht.
Ja, das ist nämlich auch ein bisschen ein Problem, weil dann hat man zu viel Strecke und dann
Genau.
passt einfach die Durchschnittsgeschwindigkeit nicht dazu.
Was aber mehr wollen wir eigentlich gar nicht. Auto heimbringen.
Ja.
Wenn
Und
wir auf
alles
der Achse
fit?
wieder, bis jetzt läuft es.
With their words of wisdom fresh in my mind, it was time to put it all into practice in our next time trial.
3, 2, 1, 0.
But this time I was gonna push Heinrich hard.
Du kannst dann rechts weg. Links. Sorry. Was ist da? Split, hey.
Ist gut, ist gut.
Oh, gut, ist gut.
Ist fit, alles fit.
Langsam gut. Ja, ja.
Kriegen wir wieder hin.
Da kommt unten. Ja, los langsam.
Gut.
Wenn es jetzt Eis gewesen wäre, ich komme immer mit 218 ins Minus. Das ist mir wurscht. Aber ich komme
Aber mir nicht.
Ja, das schon.
Ich bin der Fahrer.
Du bist der Fahrer.
With that all cleared up, it was time to enjoy some amazing roads. I mean, get a load of this.
Been working very, very hard all day. Hustet ein bisschen, ne?
Ja,
Der Heinrich. Ich glaube, er hat die Backe voll.
das kann am Sprit liegen oder er hat Feldzündungen.
As night fell, we were well off the pace and were warned that if we didn't reach a checkpoint by 8:45 PM, we'd be penalised with a huge points deduction. Question is, would we make it in time?
Just 5 minutes.
You're like 1 minute away from getting scored like loads of negative points, so quickly come up here, you need to make it in.
I think we just made it. I think we're not going to be scored too negatively. That was a hard drive. I am absolutely exhausted, and I think we've made it by the skin of our teeth. Yeah, there's not a lot left. I am ruined, I'm hungry. Today was probably one of the hardest days driving I've ever done. I think I have placed 61st. I think 61 I've made. I know quite a few cars have actually crashed today. I saw a BMW in a ditch. I saw a Porsche 944 in a ditch. And he's actually, incidentally, the same guy that we pulled out of a ditch earlier in the day. So he's had a very bad day. I'll see you in the morning. So I found out last night after a very long day that we are now in position 58 of 90 cars. We were in 51st, we probably screwed something up, so we lost a few places. Today is another day though, we're in lovely Cannes. The sun is shining. Heinrich is a little bit lumpy today. I think there's something wrong with the spark plug, so hopefully we won't have too many issues. Today's plan is to try and get into the top 50. I'm desperate to do that. We can do it. Heinrich has got it in him, so wish me luck.
As we left Cannes, we went up into the mountains and set our sights on Italy and our first stage.
Jetzt.
Du sagst mir Bescheid, wenn ich schneller fahren soll oder langsamer fahren soll.
Du kannst jetzt gemütlich nur machen, brauchst nicht so reinhängen auf der Gerade schnell. Oben kommt lange Gerade.
Gut.
Da können wir wieder aufholen.
Gut.
A solid first stage and a quick coffee stop later, it was time for the big one. The famous Monte Carlo rally stage that Peter had informed me of. I couldn't wait for the one and only
Col de Turini. Jetzt geht's los. Another time trial. The last one we did really well. I'm really happy with that. We work very well together now. And yeah, super excited. This is also the last day. I'm actually quite sad that we're not going to be driving together anymore. 3, 2, 1.
Go!
Los geht's! Go, go, go!
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 The Col de Turini really is as special as they say, and I'm not surprised it's a regular rally stage. It has the perfect combination of switchbacks, long straights and incredible views that it makes it one of the most spectacular roads I've ever driven. It was now time for lunch, but before that, a little look at some of the other cars I'd be competing against throughout the week.
We've got amazing stuff here. This is probably one of the most amazing, a Lancia Stratos. We've also got a Lancia Delta Integrale over there, Subaru Impreza, we've got old Porsches, we've got old BMWs, there's literally everything here. We've got Skodas, Saabs, Peugeots. Heinrich is parked somewhere over there, Porsche 924, Escort RSs, BMW 2002. If we turn around that way, excuse me, another Heinrich. This is a slightly older Heinrich, but also very cool, and yeah, proving the test of time. There's one more car over there, Riley. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, it takes quite a while for this one to get started in the mornings, but as you can see, there is such an eclectic mix of cars here. It is excellent, and to see them all parked here is the best thing ever. This is now the final push. We've got 2 hours left. Karl-Heinz, kommst du mal? Also wir haben 2 Stunden, Top 50 schaffen wir, oder?
Genau.
Ja? Meinst du?
Ich gehe davon aus, dass wir es schaffen.
Schaffen wir.
Schaffen wir.
Gut.
Gut.
I already knew that making it into the top 50 was unlikely, but apart from finishing the rally with Heinrich in one piece, there was one more thing that I wanted to achieve, and that was hitting the perfect zero on the average speed rally computer.
This is now our last rally stage. I think Karl-Heinz is getting a little bit pent up.
So.
Top 50, ne?
Ja.
Top 50?
8, 6.
Right, let's do this.
Ja, das verstehen wir.
4, 3, 2, 1.
1.
Los geht's! Unsere letzte Prüfung zusammen, Karl-Heinz.
Ja,
Freust du dich?
ja, wenn wir jetzt das gut machen, dann ist bestens.
If we can get over the line with exactly 0, then I'm going to be so happy. That would be
Es
a
kommen
wicked way.
1, 2 Spitzkehrer weiter.
Gut.
Noch ein bisschen, noch 4, 3, 3-1. Gut, ist doch gut.
Was hatten wir dann? Ah, wir hatten 0.
Jetzt muss das Scheißding bloß umschalten wieder da rein.
So we just achieved 0.00. Exactly what I wanted. Now we've got a bit more driving to do. And then we go back to the hotel, find out where we've come. Also dann, Herr Meier. Das hat Spaß gemacht.
So that was it, our final rally stage of what's proven to be a challenging but amazing rally. All that's left to do now is to head to the finish line in Monaco for a well-deserved glass of champagne.
There we go. We've arrived in Monaco. Karl-Heinz. Jetzt kannst du gut schlafen. He's very relieved. Car's in one piece. I'm really relieved, and today was definitely our best day. Jawohl! Hallo!
As the rally came to a close and the drinks started to flow, it dawned on me that the rally wasn't just about the 1,860 kilometer distance travelled over the last 4 days. Nor was it about narrowly missing out on the top 50 spot. Because even though we came in 59th place, driving the AvD-Histo-Monte is about so much more than that. You see, building Heinrich with Karl-Heinz and Marcel has been amazing, and the fact that he's crossed the line in such good shape is incredible and goes to prove that built, not bought is always the best way. So have we built a baby rote Sau? I like to think so, because as far as I'm concerned, Heinrich is one of the coolest Mercedes race cars ever made. But the rally isn't only about the cars. It's been about the friends I've made along the way too. The smiles, the frowns, the tough and good times. Those long days and nights spent in the company of true enthusiasts. People with fuel really running through their veins. People I'm now proud to call my friends for life.
Karl-Heinz, hast du gut gemacht. Wie fühlst du dich? Jetzt kannst du dich ein bisschen entspannen.
Genau.
Ja, und jetzt ein Bierchen genießen.
Du hast es auch sehr gut gemacht, du bist gut gefahren.
Ah, danke.
Ja, manchmal zu schnell am Anfang.
Ja,
da habe
vielleicht.
ich zuerst an dich gewöhnen müssen, aber es hat funktioniert.
Ja, komm mal hier. Danke, Karle. Es war mir echt ein Vergnügen.
Mir auch.
Gut. And all that's left to say is,
See you next week.
maybe not next week. We'll see you again. Ciao.
Ciao.
Komm. And now for some really big news. Like I said at the very beginning of the series, you can buy Heinrich. All you need to do is head on over to the All Time Stars website, down there, and have a look at all the specs and drive him home. I will even seal it with a kiss. It's pretty filthy, but who cares? Mwah! Oh yeah. And really salty.